Hello, hello, hello everybody. It's time for a sketchbook tour. This one, we're touring this one. It's the 11th sketchbook in the Sketchbook Tour series, if you're keeping count. My name's Deb. I'm an artist in Cleveland, Ohio, and welcome to the shenanigans over here. We're gonna tour this. It's a Strathmore mixed media. I use it a lot. I like a hardcover book. I'm going to tell you and show you what's in here. Just a little bit about me. When I do sketchbooks, it's got everything. I've got the good, the bad, and the ugly. I do not have a perfect looking sketchbook and like a ugly, gross sketchbook. Why would it be gross? But I don't know. Like, I just put it all in there. A sketchbook for me is a practice space. It's a safe space to experiment and do stuff and, whatever. So pretty soon I'm going to be opening up this, which is my new sketchbook. Traffic situation happening outside. A sketchbook I've never used before, so that should be coming up in a video very soon. I have mixed feelings. I'm excited to try it. I'm also a little nervous that it could be bad because I had a bad experience when I tried a new sketchbook last time. Oh, by the way, if you are new here, this is Mike the Mic. This is my special microphone. He comes out for special occasions. And yes, he has googly eyes because he's my own personal little Muppet friend. And that's just how I do things around here. So that's all I have to say about him. Okay. So without further ado, let's just get into it, shall we? Okay. Come on. Get over here. Get in the overhead shot so you can see what's happening, all right? Okay, it's a super gloomy day, so I've got like all the lights on over here. I've got a bunch of desk lamps on here, so hopefully the colors and everything show up just dandy. Yes, we have some stickers here. I'm doing this because, ooh la la, check out the holographic rainbow slick stickers. Ooh, okay. We have Maybe Katie, Sophie McPike, and Melissa Martin art. We also have some on the back. This is from, I believe, this is Moon and Sun, and I believe it's a candle company. It's escaping me. But they sent this super cool holographic sticker. I don't remember what that just came with some package somewhere. Couldn't tell you who. That was because I voted. And this is probably my favorite. It's This Order Sat On by a Cat. I think they forgot to put This Order was sat on by a cat, but this is from Scary Mary, aka Mary Winkowski, the Ghost Whisperer. A long story of I ordered something from her, and she includes this little sticker on her packages, which I think is hilarious. She's a cat lover. All right, let's get into this bad boy. Like I said, it's a Strathmore mixed media. It's a hardcover. I like a hardcover just because I will a lot of times doodle on the couch, or I take my sketchbook with me places, and it's just easier to work with something that has like a built-in desktop. I put my info here. This is not super personal, so I'm not worried about the internet seeing it, but definitely do that in your sketchbook. Highly recommend. You never know. You never know when you might absent-mindedly leave it in a cafe somewhere. I started May 1st of 2023. That's my twin's birthday. And I completed on St. Patrick's Day of this year. And usually this is what I do with my first page. Although I did start a sketchbook that was extremely dramatic. I did a whole starting a sketchbook shouldn't be this hard video, and it went awry because I didn't do this. I decided to go with like drawing and painting something, and it became very dramatic. It was a whole experience that I will not repeat again. So Some of these I dated and some of them I didn't. So just a, you know, a line drawing of tulips. This I filmed a video, I'll put it up here, of this particular sketch. I cannot remember what the topic was at this moment, but I also have a print available in my shop that was based on this drawing, which is, this is probably one of my favorites. A line drawing that I planned on painting but never did. I think that happened a few times in here. This I wasn't really gonna color in necessarily, but sometimes like I'm afraid to color things in, you know? I don't want to commit to certain colors. I think that's what happened here, or I just decided to move on. This was over a year ago, so who knows? I did these pages. They are up on my YouTube channel, but I'm trying to think if I did them for Patreon, which is very likely. I do have these available as prints as well. This was just not knowing what to do, so I use these fake Tombos, which work just as well as the real Tombos, but they're a lot less expensive. I believe I did this when I was in Presque Isle, PA. Yes, because I drew my husband and my twins while they were in the beach. These aren't, you know, these are just quick sketches, obviously not the world's greatest. I remember doing this. This was watercolor, and I thought it turned out pretty cool. Some plants in my house, just some hippy-dippy flowers. I was using the dupe Tombow markers. They're just the Michaels brand, and I was doing it on top of just some extra gouache or acrylic ink. I can't remember what I used. That was on a plate on one of my palettes, and I just wanted to put it on a page, and I tried to draw on top of it, but it really, really faded. So, yeah. Then we've got, oh, I forgot about this, a harvest mouse. If you want to have a good time and just squeal in delight at the cuteness of some animals, just do yourself a favor and Google harvest mice. They're so cute. So cute. So cute. It hurts. It hurts me to look at them. They're so cute. This was an idea I had of drawing eyes and like putting different things in like the pupil of the eye, like, and just doing like, I like what I see. I'm laughing at this idea now because I'm like, oh my gosh, where did I think I was gonna go with this? I couldn't really execute it, and I just kind of put it to rest. I do remember this was around Halloween, so I found like this orange and black bat, and I doodled that up and colored it in with watercolor. This was my little tribute to the Night Court, which of course always makes me think of Night Court, an 80s late night sitcom that I watched religiously growing up. But it's not. It's the Night Court from the ACOTAR series by Sarah J. Maas, so totally different thing there. Oh, this is Scribble Brigade. Forgot about this. I haven't looked at a lot of these pages in a long time, so some of these are like, oh yeah, remember that? So this was a Scribble Brigade. That's on Sophie McPike's channel. I don't know if this one was a Patreon exclusive one or just like a public one, but yeah, we were drawing animals in classic art. And I only did a few, I think, because I tend to get really stiff and like, I get tense, especially if a lot of these live drawing sessions that I'll join are usually in the evening. And if I've been drawing all day or doing other stuff, just a lot of times that's when my shoulder and neck get really tight. And when I have to draw like timed drawings, I get tense and then I get really tight. And then my neck and shoulders start to go numb, like all the way down my arm. So it's unpleasant. So I probably only stayed for a few. Okay, so I did this one too, when I said, oh dear, because they looked quite strange. But Yeah, so a lot of times I can't hang around with them too long. This I did as a free printable. If you were around this channel last Halloween, I did a ghost story, then I offered a free printable. This was like, I was doodling it up and then I redrew it digitally so I could have people print it out if they wanted. Did my hand at drawing a skeleton. This I did both of these drawings, paying homage to Beetlejuice, one of the best movies ever. And I told a personal ghost story. Oh, I also told a personal ghost story when I drew this. So if you like spooky stuff, I do too. I'm a fan of the spooky, so, and of Beetlejuice. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. These were some sticker designs that I was kind of playing with. Obviously, I'm not experienced in drawing dragons, so I just like doodled these up really loosely. Look at these guys. Like what? He's got like little ham hock legs. Kind of looks like a little pig dog situation. So these were just ideas I had. Like I just kind of scribbled them up. Like I didn't have a reference to look at for a dragon, so I just was like, sure, let's just pretend I'm drawing a dragon. So it was for some stickers that I have in my shop for people who, like me, are a little obsessed with like romanticises. I love romanticises right now. I didn't know that about me, but apparently that's my favorite genre at this moment. So I drew some frogs with these little fake Tombow guys. They're nice and blendable, gotta say. Kind of a fan. This guy I turned into a card that says, I think you're totally hot, because we love a good cheesy pun around here. Yes, we do. Something you're always gonna see in my sketchbooks if you've been here before is always birds. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. No. Mushrooms, birds, usually a meerkat, not a meerkat, I'm sorry, a palace cat. Love a palace cat. I don't think there's a palace cat in this one though, so it might be the first sketchbook out of the previous sketchbooks that doesn't have one. This is a card. This was an idea for a card. I turned it into a card. It says, our love story is better than any of those spicy romance novels. This was an idea I was playing with. I was trying to figure out how to word this, and I just couldn't swing it, but I may try my hand at it again. It's the things I like to do, but I was just like, it's just so not my style, but you know, people love a good dirty card. I'm just like, it's just not my style, so I just didn't do it. It was things I like to do in bed: read, sleep, you, like hardy har har. But this was, looks like I caught some feelings for you. It's so cheesy, but I kind of love it. And I do want to go back to it. I think it's so waka waka and everything. Just a real Fozzie Bear moment. This was like moths to a light bulb saying you're irresistible, and I was thinking of something to do with like Venus flytraps. Didn't execute any of these yet, but who knows? Maybe on the horizon. I was drawing a capybara. This was a Scribble Brigade replay of random map landscapes, and they were pretty quick. They were 30 seconds. Yeah, that is very quick. That's fast. So they're extra scribbly. A couple more birds. These two I turned into cards. So this was, if the end of the world is coming, I'd happily bunker down with you, but I turned it into something else. I'll pop them up on the screen. And this is roses are red, violets are blue, aliens are real, and so is my love for you. Okay, this is, a sticker idea that I brought into the world. It didn't just remain an idea on a sketchbook page. It was brought to fruition, and it's my book boyfriend my book boyfriends are ruining all real men for me. I'll pop it up on the screen. This is an idea. I was working on this. I have an image saved that I have been meaning to like sit down and draw properly, but I just doodled it up real quick from memory, and oh my gosh, the face on that frog. Yikes. Okay, so, and I was thinking like, it's actually my first rodeo. I want to be a cowboy. It's a frog or a toad. I'm not sure which actually, because I don't remember the picture. Riding a turtle, and it's just too adorable. This is, I drew Ellie, AKA the lazy redhead, organizing her oil pastels. So she was sitting there like kind of talking and organizing her oil pastels, and I just took it as an opportunity to like, you know what, I got my sketchbook. Why don't I just practice doodling faces? She was wearing a little knit hat, so she got a little scrunchy. These are supposed to be the oil pastels. Can't you tell? Obviously. Oh, another sticker idea that I had that I did bring to fruition. If I die, just bury me with my TBR. So I'll pop that up here on the screen. More birds. I had a space over here and I was watching Joanne Salmon, studio vlog number 8. And she said, when I look in the mirror, I kind of see a friend. And I just loved that. And I was like, man, if we could all benefit from thinking that way. Because how many of us are so critical looking in the mirror? I know I speak for myself, and I'm sure many people out there relate. Personally, I've dealt with like issues, not just like with my own face, but just everything, body dysmorphia and all of it. It's rough out there. And when I say out there, I mean inside my head. So it can be a tough crowd sometimes, but I am growing and evolving and getting better. But I doodled Joanne Salmon, who she also goes by Jo. But she has a great channel. Check her out. Definitely check out Ellie as well if you're not already subscribed to her. She's awesome. These are just, that is a blind contour, like half blind contour of my cat Ralph. Yeah, okay. And that was Luna. It doesn't look anything like them, by the way, so don't hold me to it. This was an idea. I was gonna do some embroidery, and I ended up finding an embroidery hoop that looked very similar to this, so if you draw it, it will come, you know? Just some other, what is this? Disco mini stir? I don't know. I don't know what that was. That's the back of Ralph's head. He's a tabby cat like Ralph on my lap. More ideas for bookish merch stickers. And then I drew a bunch of capybaras, just trying to figure out how to draw them properly. And I will be putting out a sticker or a card, or maybe both, maybe a mug. I'm not sure, but like, don't worry, be Cappy. So, but I was just having a lot of trouble like getting it looking right. I was like, when I did these at first, I was like, gosh, these don't look right. But looking back at it now, I'm like, not so bad. But yeah. These were some more card ideas. So one hell of a mom I did end up doing, but I did not have fire and flames and brimstone. It was just, I'll pop the card up here so you can see what it looks like. Let's see, such a cute couple, so cute it kind of makes me sick. Stop rubbing your perfect relationship in everyone's face and making the rest of us look like a bunch of unlovable losers. I was having a day, I guess. These are just card ideas for weddings, just like really snarky cards. I don't know. Birds, mushrooms, of course. Like the hippy dippy bird thing is always happening. Just playing around with Poscas. That was me trying to draw Sophie. Her video, 7 spreads in 7 days vlog. It was December 2023, so not totally capturing her likeness. I think the hair, but not, the face is not that's like more of a caricature. That's what that looks like. More than realistic, but yeah. Another line drawing that I never colored in, but I didn't really plan on it. I was just doodling in the moment. These are more recent pages because I just made that sticker. I like big books and I cannot lie. I haven't done this yet. This will probably be a card. You're the only one I can talk about smutty books with. You're so weird and I like it. Wishing you so much happiness on your birthday. Crystal hoarder. I'm quite a crystal hoarder myself. I have calmed down with my crystal collection, but I like pretty sparkly things. What can I say? May your birthday be filled with lots of books. Just some line drawings of flowers. Oh, I forgot about this. Snoop Dogg. I had an idea for like Snoop Dogg, Snoopy, and like the evolution of Snoop. So there it is. Yeah. His face is a little too smooshed, little too scrunched down. It's like, you know, Snoopy's not so bad. Trying to put the hair on Snoopy just didn't. I'm like, it just looks like I drew a bunch of like squiggly balls and not like these, I don't know what, it's not braids, it's like twists that Snoop has. Oh, I was just kind of writing down, scribbling down some just ideas as they came to me of stuff I wanted to make. Okay, so you know how I said I like spooky stuff. I love cryptids as well. Cryptids are just, they're wild. They're the unknown. They're spooky and they're weird. And if you have a minute, just Google Fresno nightcrawlers. They are just so weird looking. They literally look like a pair of like MC Hammer harem pants, like big floofy pants, walking with like maybe like a little bit of a head on top. They just look like big pajama pants walking really like, they're like really wavy when they walk. So bizarre. And they've been seen on like security footage. I don't know if it was Yosemite Park or where was it? It may have been Yellowstone Park? There's some security footage of like these weird beings walking. If it was a prank or a hoax, boy, it was done really well. But it's pretty wild. Oh, there's my Happy Mother's Day card to One Hell of a Mom. That was a doodle that I started for a Father's Day card that was kind of the companion to this one that says Happy Father's Day to One Hell of a Dad. I was thinking about I drew a cod and then like Happy Father's Day. I hope you like your cod. If you're from Boston, I hope you like your cod. So, Happy Father's Day to a real fun guy. Did end up doing that as well. I'll pop that here. Oh, yeah, this is what I ended up doing. So you're not just a great, but I think I ended up putting the wording, you're a great dad and a real fun guy. You're one groovy mama. So I did that card as well. I definitely changed it up. It does not look like this. Okay, this was, if you watched my most recent video, it's the big fat vlog. This was in there. I did these two. This is from a art hang party, but it was on a Saturday. So I did this one, I did this. These I had done at the actual the live stream. This I did along with Ellie, the lazy redhead. She was doing a still life video where she took these gorgeous photos with these cool poppin' color, you know, little accoutrements, you know, all like, she did a beautiful job with with the photos. So I will put both those videos, I will link them in the description for you to check out. And this one. Gosh, I should write what this was. It was draw weird Pinterest photos. I did a draw with me. It was quite unhinged. It's on my channel. I will link that also. It was I have a big collection of very strange, ooh, a hair, peculiar photos that I have been collecting for a long time on Pinterest. I find lots of weird things. I save them to a board, and I like to go in there every once in a while and draw some of these freaky things. And I decided to draw them with y'all, just real time. So it's a video of me drawing these 4 things and it's meant for you to draw along. And let me tell you, a few people did, and people that watched it seemed to enjoy it. So I'm definitely bringing it back. It will be a series on here, and eventually maybe one day I'll do a live stream. I loved this photo that Ellie took of this like pink parrot on a pink bottle with all sorts of fun stuff. It's just pop in color, and I thought it'd be perfect for a last page. So, and then I don't do anything with this one. I just didn't this time. Sometimes I do. This is just me testing out Posca markers and stuff, you know, because when you're going and pushing it down, it's best to do it in a different spot so you don't have a giant puddle of Posca paint. So yeah, that's what's happening, guys.
Okay, that's our sketchbook tour. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the vibe around here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Join this weird, wacky family. And I hope to see you around on the channel. Leave a comment. All those YouTube things. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, and if you want to go a step further, go check out my shop and check out the weird, wacky, wild stuff over there. It's a hoot. It's hoot and a half. It's not just a hoot, it's a whole hoot plus another half hoot. So what I'm saying is you might like it. God, what the hell? Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye.